Alright, so we got the Steam controller here, right? Really interesting, especially how the batteries are put in. I don't really have a good way to hold it, but there's a slider button right here, and it pops off this back plate where those are actually triggers, and the batteries fit up on the inside of the handles, and then this guy just kind of slides up in there, clips back down. That's a button. That's a button. Then on the front, it's really kind of odd to have your thumb down low on here, especially how you hold it. I mean, you really just want to have your thumbs up on the pads almost at all times. It's kind of hard to reach over here with just one hand, just even for the joystick. Come on, focus. There we go. If you notice, that one's smooth. That one does have like a directional pad of sorts. They are buttons themselves. I don't know necessarily if you're able to program more than one thing to them, but they are buttons. You have bumpers and triggers, just like you would on a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One controller. They're very clicky. The triggers take actually quite a lot of travel. The bumpers are like instantaneous. It's kind of funny because it does actually act as a mouse. Let me switch hands here. Natively, if you just have it working on your PC, the right thumb pad is a mouse. Although it's not on, so obviously it's not going to work. So we're going to turn it on, and it comes with programmable noises for on and off, which is kind of cool. So now it's on. It registers. It's got a solid light on it. So I'm moving the mouse. The right trigger is your left click, and left trigger is your right click. Just probably for ease of use. And then also, if you want to bring up the on-screen keyboard, you click in the joystick. And that brings up the on-screen keyboard. And it's split, like you'd have a split keyboard kind of deal. So one hand is on the right side with the right pad, and you can feel it vibrate every time you cross over a letter. And then one hand is for the left side. So you can technically be moving both thumbs at once and typing a very nice continuous sentence. It's very odd just to get used to. The one cool thing is, though, is once you have it on, if you press the Steam button in the center, it automatically boots up Steam, and if you press it one more time, it automatically takes you into big picture mode. In which case, the controller acts completely different outside of big picture as opposed to inside big picture. So you're actually going to use the joystick to move around in this. Kind of like the Xbox, you can use your bumpers to switch over. Right bumper's friends, left bumper is your browser, and then B just backs you back out to the main menu, where you can go to your library and see all of your games if you want. Oops, that was B. A. Games, A, and you can scroll through all these. So if you hold it long enough, it will go to letter, so you can skip to the right one you want faster. There's actually I just found out the triggers take you down one full letter at a time. So it's definitely interesting and kind of a pain to wrap your head around, especially if you're used to like an Xbox 360 controller or an Xbox One controller. It is very, very different. But there's a lot of really neat videos, and there's a whole Reddit user base to just helping people figure this thing out, as well as giving them different setups and configurations for their games. So, whoever watches this, I hope you kind of got a kick out of it, and I'll talk to you guys later.